Have you ever wondered what a man truly means when he looks into your eyes and speaks words so simple yet so powerful that they stay with you long after? Or questioned whether his feelings are genuine, if he's only being kind, or if love can really overcome the difference in years? The truth is, when men are in love with an older woman, their words often become a mirror to their soul, quiet, powerful, and impossible to mistake. In this video, we'll uncover the 12 words men use in love when they are deeply connected to an older woman. These words reveal far more than attraction. They speak of a love that is raw, real, and timeless. Stay with me until the end, because these words will reshape how you view yourself and your relationships. They will remind you of your worth, silence the doubts society whispers, and help you embrace the love you deserve with confidence and joy. By the time we finish, you'll never question his intentions again. You'll know exactly what his heart is saying. Before we begin, I would truly appreciate your support. If you like this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future insights. And to let me know you're here with me, comment number 1 if you enjoy it, or number 0 if you think I should make it better. Now, let's get started. The first word is safe. When a man looks into your eyes and says, "You make me feel safe," he's not speaking of physical protection or walls against danger. He's sharing a truth from the deepest part of his heart. You are his emotional sanctuary, the safe place where he can bare his soul without fear of judgment. In a world that pressures men to appear unshakable, to hide their doubts and insecurities in the name of strength, your presence feels nothing short of revolutionary. Research even shows that most men conceal their emotions early in relationships, afraid that vulnerability will make them seem weak or unworthy. But with you, he dares to shed that armor. You are the one he trusts with the fears that keep him awake at night, the dreams he hesitates to share, and the scars he's carried in silence. The safety you provide isn't just comfort, it's transformative. When he admits uncertainty or reveals a past mistake, your empathy and warmth create a space where he feels truly seen. It's like opening a door to a room where he can finally breathe freely, unburdened by society's expectations. This emotional refuge builds a bond deeper than surface affection. Studies confirm that couples who feel emotionally safe enjoy greater trust and intimacy, creating connections strong enough to endure life's storms. So when he calls you safe, it's not casual gratitude. It's his way of honoring the rare gift you've given him, the freedom to be raw, real, and fully human. This is love that not only comforts but heals, strengthens, and lasts. The second word is wise. When he says, "You're so wise," his voice carries admiration that goes beyond simple praise. He isn't talking about academic awards, witty remarks, or puzzle-solving skills. He's recognizing the grace and clarity you bring to life, forged by years of triumphs, challenges, and lessons that have shaped your perspective. When you share your stories, whether it's a quiet memory of growth or a hard-earned lesson from the past, he listens with full attention. Your words don't just inform, they inspire, giving him a roadmap for navigating his own uncertainties. For many younger men, this kind of wisdom is magnetic, pulling them towards someone who embodies both resilience and humility. Research confirms this. Studies show that men in relationships with older, more experienced partners often feel intellectual and emotional growth, as though their partner's perspective lights a new path forward. So, when he calls you wise, he isn't merely complimenting your intellect. He's expressing a deep longing to learn from you, to walk beside someone whose life experience serves as both mirror and guide. Your ability to face storms with grace, offering calm in his moments of doubt or showing how to find meaning in adversity, becomes a beacon for his growth. This compliment also reveals his desire for a partnership built on mutual evolution. He sees in you not just a lover, but a mentor whose insights challenge him to rise higher. Whether it's the patience you bring to conflict or the quiet strength you radiate in uncertainty, your wisdom is a gift he treasures. In his eyes, you are a collaborator in the art of living well, someone who makes the world feel less overwhelming and far more meaningful. When he calls you wise, he's saying, "You teach me, you inspire me, and I want you by my side as we navigate this life together." 3. Grounded. In a world that often feels like a relentless storm, filled with constant noise, pressures, and demands, you are his anchor. When he murmurs, "You're so grounded," it isn't just a compliment. It's a love letter to the calm, steady presence you bring into his life. Older women often carry a quiet calm, a confidence shaped by years of navigating joy, sorrow, and everything in between. To him, you are a lighthouse, steady against crashing waves, guiding him back to stillness when the world threatens to sweep him away. Your groundedness shows up in the small, everyday moments that mean the world to him. It's the way you listen without rushing to fix his problems, offering a presence that feels like a warm embrace. It's the humor you find in life's little absurdities, reminding him not to take everything too seriously. It's the clarity you bring to challenges, cutting through the noise and helping him focus on what truly matters. Research in the Journal of Positive Psychology found that partners who offer emotional stability are often described as home, a safe harbor where stress fades and authenticity thrives. With you, the frantic pace of life slows down, and he can finally breathe deeply, anchored by your unwavering presence. This compliment also reflects the belonging you create. Your steady nature makes him feel tethered, not in a restrictive way, but in a way that gives him the freedom to explore, take risks, and grow, knowing he has a safe place to return. Whether it's your calm in heated moments or your gift for finding beauty in the ordinary, you make life feel manageable, even when it's overwhelming. When he calls you grounded, he's telling you that you are his refuge, the one who makes the chaos fade and the present moment feel like enough. This isn't just attraction, it's a connection that feels like coming home, a bond rooted in the deep comfort of being truly understood and held. If you're still here watching and finding these lessons meaningful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Unique. When he looks at you and says, "You're unique," those words carry a weight far beyond a casual compliment. It's his way of trying to capture the irreplaceable magic you bring into his life. In a world where so many blend in, your authenticity shines like a revelation. You live unapologetically, embracing your quirks, passions, and convictions with a boldness that both challenges and captivates him. Relationship coach Matthew Hussey notes that when a man says unique, it's often his imperfect way of expressing wonder, a recognition that you defy comparison, that no one else could possibly be you. Your uniqueness shows in the little things that catch him off guard. The way your laughter bursts out and fills the room with joy. The way your eyes light up when you chase your passions. The way you stand firm in your values, even when it would be easier to bend. These are the moments that define you, and they leave him utterly spellbound. A 2021 article in Psychology Today revealed that partners who see each other as irreplaceable report higher levels of satisfaction and commitment, because that sense of uniqueness deepens emotional investment. When he calls you unique, he isn't comparing you to others or placing you on a pedestal. He's celebrating the mosaic of who you are. It's the way your presence reshapes his understanding of love, connection, and partnership. This compliment also shows how you inspire him to embrace his own individuality. Your refusal to play games or hide your true self encourages him to be authentic too, creating a relationship where both of you can be fully seen. He's not only drawn to your uniqueness, he's transformed by it. In your presence, He uncovers new parts of himself he never dared explore. When he says, "You're unique," he's saying, "I've never met anyone like you, and I never will." It's a testament to a rare, radiant connection. A love that doesn't just spark, but burns brightly, lighting up both your lives with its one-of-a-kind glow. Inspiring. When a man says, "You inspire me," he's not referring to grand gestures or dramatic heroics. He's speaking to something far more intimate and enduring. The way your essence, your resilience, and your unapologetic passion ignite a spark deep within him. It's not about one single moment, but the powerful, cumulative impact of who you are. Your journey, with its triumphs and trials, resonates with him in ways words can hardly capture. Maybe it's the way you rebuilt your life after a painful loss, piecing yourself back together with quiet determination. Or perhaps it's the fire in your eyes when you speak about your career, your passions, or the causes that move your heart. It could also be the grace with which you face life's challenges, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. For many men, especially those drawn to older women, this inspiration flows from the depth of your experience. Unlike those still searching for their path, you've walked through seasons of life that shaped you into someone truly remarkable. Your stories of resilience, chasing dreams, or simply living authentically become a roadmap for what's possible. He sees the life you've created and begins to reflect on his own. Does he want to reignite an old passion? Be a better partner, a better man? Your presence challenges him to grow, not through pressure, but through the powerful example of your strength and vitality. This kind of inspiration isn't fleeting. It sparks transformation. Picture him watching you dive into a new project, or listening as you share a hard-earned lesson. In those moments, he feels a stirring, a drive to rise to the occasion and match your energy, to build something meaningful with you. When he says you inspire him, he's confessing that you ignite a fire in his soul, one that fuels not only admiration, but a love that keeps evolving. This isn't a love that settles for complacency. It's alive, dynamic, and driven by the growth you spark in each other. A love that reshapes lives, one moment of inspiration at a time. Honest. "You're so honest," he says, and those words carry the weight of a long-held breath finally released. There's a reverence in his tone, a quiet relief born from years of navigating relationships clouded by uncertainty and unspoken truths. Many men tread carefully in love, wary of miscommunication and hidden meanings that leave them second-guessing. But with you, he discovers something rare, a clarity that feels like a gift. Your honesty isn't just refreshing. It's a lifeline, a beacon in a world where people often hide behind politeness or fear of vulnerability. He sees it in the way you communicate, whether you're expressing desires, sharing joy, or addressing concerns with kindness and candor. Imagine him wrestling with a worry, perhaps about his career or the future of your relationship. Instead of vague reassurances, you meet him with truth, clear, heartfelt, and steady. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say. That straightforwardness not only eases his mind, but also builds a foundation of trust, brick by brick, until he knows your words will guide him through love's complexities. And this trust is no small thing. Psychologists remind us that trust is the cornerstone of intimacy, the key that allows two people to be vulnerable without fear of betrayal. With your honesty, you create a safe space where he can share doubts, voice dreams, and let his guard fall. He doesn't have to play detective, searching for hidden meanings or worrying about silence. He can rest in the certainty that you will tell him the truth, even when it's hard. So when he calls you honest, he's not simply admiring your candor. He's saying, "With you, I feel safe to love fully, to be myself, to let the walls come down." This is the kind of love that endures, unshakable, rooted in the simple yet powerful gift of truth. Your truthfulness doesn't just strengthen your bond. It creates a sanctuary where love thrives, free from doubt or pretense. Peaceful love is often described as passion, fireworks, and intensity. But the most enduring love is often quieter, wrapped in the gentle calm that steadies a relationship like a warm embrace. So when a man says, "You make me feel peaceful," it's not a casual remark. It's a revelation, a rare gift he treasures deeply. He's telling you that with you, the noise of the world fades, and his heart finally finds rest. A 2020 study in psychological science revealed that men, especially in long-term relationships, value emotional stability and calm more than fleeting bursts of passion. That truth echoes in his words when he speaks of the peace you bring. It's not about lacking excitement. It's about finding profound comfort in your presence. Perhaps it's the way you listen without judgment when he shares the burdens of his day, your steady presence quietly absorbing his tension. Or maybe it's in the simple rituals you share, morning coffee in the soft light, or evening walks where even the silence between you feels as meaningful as any conversation. These quiet moments carry their own electricity, charged with the intimacy of true understanding. In a world that feels like a constant storm of demands and distractions, the peace he finds with you is rare and priceless. It's a space where he can finally breathe and simply be. Picture him coming home after a long, draining day. His mind is heavy with worries, yet the moment he sees your smile or feels the warmth of your touch, the weight lifts. He's reminded that love doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers with the steady calm of safety and belonging. When he speaks of this peace, he's telling you that you are his safe harbor, the anchor that steadies him through life's turbulence. This is love that lasts, strengthened by quiet stability and the deep comfort of knowing you'll weather every storm together. "I feel so present with you," he says, and the words reveal more than a simple compliment. They are a confession of how deeply you shape his world. In an age of endless distractions, phones buzzing, deadlines pressing, and noise everywhere, you give him a rare gift, the miracle of presence. When he's with you, the outside world fades. Time slows, and he's fully immersed in the moment, grounded by the simple joy of being together. Maybe it's the way you hold his gaze during a conversation, making him feel truly seen, or the warmth of your hand in his, pulling him back to the here and now. Even the thoughtful questions you ask remind him that you're not just listening, you're with him. These moments, though small on the surface, are monumental. They strip away the weight of tomorrow's deadlines and the shadows of yesterday's regrets. Instead, he is fully here, savoring the connection you share, whether it's a quiet dinner that lingers into the night or a burst of laughter that seems endless. Psychologists note that presence is the foundation of meaningful love. Studies on mindfulness reveal that being fully present deepens emotional bonds because it shows a partner they are valued and prioritized. When you give him your undivided attention, you're offering something rare in a world overflowing with distractions. Picture a moment when you're telling a story, and he sees how you lean in, hanging on every word. In that instant, the world fades until only the two of you remain. He feels a sense of belonging that is hard to find anywhere else. When he speaks of this presence, he's telling you he is all in, that with you, he can be his truest self, unburdened by pressure or expectation. This is a love that thrives in the present, sustained by the simple power of showing up fully for each other, moment by moment, with no need for anything beyond the beauty of being together. "You're enough," he says, his voice steady, like an anchor against the storm of relentless expectations. Each word carries a weight so profound it feels as if it could silence oceans or move mountains. These words are not just a casual compliment. They are a sacred vow, a quiet defiance against a society that so often tells women, especially those who've earned their wisdom through years of living, that they must bend, shrink, or reshape themselves to be worthy of love. The world can be unkind, whispering that older women are too much with their confidence, their laughter that fills a room, or their refusal to dim their light. And yet, it also insists they're not enough, pointing to silver strands of hair, lines etched by joy and sorrow, or the strength that shines brighter than fleeting youth. But when he looks at you with steady warmth and says, "You're enough," he is tearing down those cruel narratives. He's telling you that you don't need to chase an impossible ideal of youth or perfection. You don't need to soften your edges, quiet your voice, or hide the experiences that shaped you into the remarkable woman you are. He loves the way you move to music only you can hear, the way your eyes sparkle when you tell a story, the way you carry both vulnerability and resilience like a warrior's shield. Every quirk, every scar, every chapter of your journey is a thread in the masterpiece he treasures. His words are a vow. I see you exactly as you are, and I love you without condition. In his presence, you are not a piece waiting to be completed or a puzzle to be solved. You are whole, radiant, and more than enough. This feels real, he says, his voice steady, as if he has discovered a treasure long sought after. The words linger like a melody, clear and undeniable. In a world filled with illusions, where social media sells curated perfection, fleeting flings leave emptiness, and egos chase validation, he chooses something deeper, something true. He's not here for fantasies written by Hollywood or temporary highs to soothe his pride. He's here for you, for the raw, unpolished, soul-stirring connection that binds you like roots woven deep in the earth. When he calls your love real, he's honoring the moments that define your bond. It's the way your laughter bursts out unguarded in late-night conversations, the way silence between you feels as intimate as an embrace, the way your presence makes him feel seen like never before. It's the gentle yet steady way you challenge him to grow, and the way you truly listen when he begins to unravel. Your steady gaze becomes a lifeline in his moments of doubt. The way your hand anchors his when the world spins too fast reminds him of the rare authenticity he's been yearning for. This is love stripped of performance and pretense, built instead on the courage to be vulnerable, to be fully human. When he says, "This feels real," he's telling you, "You are the love I've been searching for, the one I never believed existed until I found you." You are not a dream. You are his truth, his home. "I'm so comfortable with you," he whispers, his voice filled with gratitude, his eyes reflecting a peace that words can hardly capture. At first, comfortable may seem too simple, too ordinary in a world that glorifies passion, drama, and grand displays of affection. But in his heart, it is a revelation. It's the cornerstone of a love that runs deeper than fleeting sparks. In a world that often pushes men to perform, to be the unshakable provider, the stoic hero, the polished image of masculinity, he's confessing that with you, he can finally breathe. He doesn't need to wear a mask, flex his strength, or hide his fears. With you, he can simply be. And that freedom is a gift beyond measure. This comfort becomes sacred ground, where true intimacy takes root. It shows in the way you can curl up on the couch together, legs entwined, sharing a quiet meal, or a silence that feels as nourishing as any long conversation. It's in the way he can speak his doubts about his career, his choices, even his place in the world, and know you'll meet him with compassion, not judgment. It's in the way your laughter at his worst jokes feels like a secret language, or how your touch eases the weight in his shoulders. When he calls this comfort, he's honoring the safe space you've built together. It's a sanctuary where masks fall away, where vulnerability is not a risk, but a bridge. Love doesn't always grow in fireworks. It deepens in the steady glow of a fire that warms through the coldest nights. When he says, "I'm so comfortable with you," He's telling you that you are his haven, the place where his heart can rest unafraid and unburdened. "You feel like home," he whispers, his voice trembling with a tenderness that makes the world pause, as though even time holds its breath to honor the moment. These words are more than love. They are a confession, a revelation that you embody all he holds sacred. Home is not walls and windows. It's a feeling, a sanctuary of safety, belonging, and unconditional love. In saying this, he's telling you that you are his refuge, his North Star, the one he longs to return to, no matter how far he roams or how stormy life becomes. This declaration is woven from the quiet, profound moments you share, the way your laughter brightens a room like sunlight breaking through clouds, the way your touch eases the chaos in his mind, the way your presence makes the ordinary feel extraordinary. You are the warmth of a blanket on a winter morning, the comfort of a familiar song, the certainty of always being welcomed, flaws and all. When he calls you home, he's saying you anchor his heart, turning any place, a small apartment, a park bench, even a crowded cafe, into a haven simply by being there. In you, he finds the peace he's always longed for, a love that feels etched into his very bones. This isn't just love, it's eternal, a promise that he's not only with you now, but choosing you as his forever. When he whispers, "You feel like home," he's telling you, "You are my resting place, my always, my everything." And with that, we uncover 12 powerful words that reveal a man's heart when he's truly in love with an older woman.
These words aren't just sounds. They are promises, confessions, and celebrations of everything you are. Love doesn't fade with age. It deepens, grows richer, and becomes a force that defies time itself. With your wisdom, strength, and radiant authenticity, you inspire a love that cannot be shaken. So, hold these words close. Let them remind you of your worth, and never doubt the magic you bring to someone's life. What did you learn from these 12 words? Perhaps it's recognizing your value, trusting your intuition, or opening your heart to love without fear. Choose one lesson that touched you, and share how you'll carry it forward. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If this video spoke to you, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more heartfelt insights on love, life, and the journey of aging well. Love knows no age, only true connection. Wishing you health, happiness, and peace always. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint.